We are about to get dressed up in some very fancy attire and go to a party with Henrietta. Anna Henrietta. I just stole something. Pierre, hello.
Ah, welcome back to our northern dandy.
I want something that gets knickers wet.
All jests aside, let me see what you got in your wardrobe.
I'm more than willing, sir.
Oh, look at this one. 313 gold. I'll buy it. I mean, elegant boucle trousers. We've already got trousers that look exactly the same as that.
Thanks. Think that's all I need for now.
Ever your servant, sir.
Right, let's have a look at this. What's this? Teshem Mutna armor. Looks alright. Right, where's the clothes? Where's the goods? Where's the valuables? Where's this bling red one? Look at this one. Oh yes, that's my style. We've got the boots to match as well. That actually looks pretty good. Hey look, we've got the pants, although the Nilfgaardian trousers. I don't think she's happy with that. It has to be. Has to be these, even though they look identical.
Thanks. Think that's all I need for now.
Ever your servant.
You think we need gloves? I don't think you do get gloves in posh clothes. So what do we need? The trousers, boucle trousers. There we go. So we needed the full set. We had to catch them all there. Right. She is going to be well impressed.
Banquets and wine.
Actually a pretty nice looking. I'd quite happily walk about with this on.
Your reputation precedes you, Geralt.
Now where are we headed? The ball.
Nice tune.
The Witcher's not nearly as nice.
Reginald Aubrey has returned, not to be
Night,
missed. Buy
bluff,
your
and
tickets
wine
now.
cancel no harm.
You shan't find anything but massacre at the estate of Durand de Savarin.
Late. Why does that not surprise me?
I love them lantern things, they look awesome. Although I have heard they're pretty bad for the environment. Or is that balloons? I can't remember. One of the two. Oh, hello there, mistress.
Well, well. I did not expect you to have such a sense of style. Not all bad. Nothing like a budding artist, of course, but... just one other detail. Here, put it on.
The mask.
A mask?
All who attend the Mandragora soiree wear them. If you have one on, no one asks who you are.
Any idea why they wear masks?
Likely because they imagine it oh so very romantic and mysterious. The truth is far simpler. This way, no one can tell which drunken aristocrats are pinching the performers.
Truth.
Let's go. Soiree's started.
Wise of you to hide your weapons. They'd not have let us in otherwise, that's certain.
The anonymity.
How do we find the Cintrian? Have you a plan?
Key is not to spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. Soon as we find her, we find him. Especially since he might be expecting us.
What do you mean?
Ran into some of his thugs in town. Knew who I was. Had it in for me.
Right. Right you are. We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora's soiree. Tonight, I particularly recommend you direct your attention to the performances prepared by artists of our community.
Tell us about these performances.
This evening, the Mandragora has the honor to present 3 superb displays of artistry. The first was a concert by Cecilia Belont, a singer whose voice, were it stone, would surely be a diamond. Sadly, Mademoiselle Cecilia has sung.
Shame. We would have loved to hear her.
Luckily, you are in time to see the great Calesti, a master of visual illusions, come to us from far off Afir.
Visual illusions. Interesting. And the third artist?
The third and fourth, for they are a duo, are the Tuven brothers, presenting their newest pantomime.
Can't think of anything worse.
We were really.
Have you noticed
hoping
every
to
time we
meet
pick a
Cecilia
dialogue option, her
Belmont.
tits bounce?
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity to converse with her.
It cannot be easy to identify anyone in this crowd. Perhaps you could help us find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
Let's hear it.
Seek the Kaveri orchid.
Meaning?
Cecilia wears one in her hair. You shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
Very orchid.
Well. Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
The residence belongs to none of them. They are guests here. Oriana, she owns this. Woman in the black dress. There, on the balcony.
Got her. Doesn't wear a mask?
It would be pointless. All would know her anyway.
Kaveri Orchid. Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Cintrian.
Great, now let's blend in with the crowd. Take part in the soirees. I think we certainly will do that. I want to go and speak to the lady of the manor. Oh yes, what are these called? Entrees. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, they look tasty. Yeah, feed me it. Oh, I'll just do a barrel roll.
Go on, Geralt, be bold. Show us the artist in you. The paint boys, cast them at the cannon.
Good folk, yet another soul longing to express its creativity. These hues, drop them in the pail, grab a different way.
Shh, silence. The artist must focus. I got it. It's the Soretor.
It's not a landscape, you pleb. It's a manifestation of the man's soul.
Oh yes, fucking unreal. Right, so this can be. Yes, I know what it is. Let's get this one. And if we just push. Come on, I need another one.
Nice lips, full sensually parted.
Boosh.
Should you tire of
Boosh.
these hues,
Right, we need another
drop them
colour.
in the pail and grab a different.
Oh, green. Green just isn't fitting. Maybe it is.
That green
Yes, lads.
as a field.
Watch.
To vines and to wine!
I don't think that's purple. Ah, this is shit. This fucked it up. I didn't realize how it worked. Watch this. Lads, I'm gonna make the best fucking painting ever. The best painting ever. Watch this. Watch this.
Come on, Geralt, be bold.
Right.
Show us the artist in you.
We need to start with...
Anyone can be
this
an
one.
artist, even you.
Watch out, give me this. Hey, 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 give me this.
Good folk. Yet
Purple,
another soul
right.
longing to express
So
its
what we need
creative
is...
side.
Well,
We need...
you and Mother Art?
Quite the
Yes. A lovely colour.
Splendid. The sky over Toussaint before a storm.
Or a deeply internalized fear of intimacy.
I mean... Yeah, I can work with that. I can work with that. Blue, yellow... we'll go with... green.
that green.
Yes!
Verdant as
This
a
is
field.
fucking wonderful.
To vines and to wine. Should you tire of these hues,
Perfect.
drop them in the pail.
Perfect. Lads, can you guess what it is yet? Can you tell what it is yet? We need yellow.
Yellow.
Oh my god, it's phenomenal.
It's obvious. It represents transgression
Then
in
we
its
need-
purest form.
Yellow down here. It didn't work out how I wanted it, but I mean... Oh yeah, I can kind of see it. Can you tell what it is yet? Now we need blue. Blue. Yeah. Okay, blue. I can work with blue. If we have a blue here. Here.
I got it. It's the
Yes!
It's not
Yes.
a landscape, you pleb.
A blue
It's a
here.
manifestation of the man's soul.
And then we need a blue kind of in the centre there. We're not going to be able to get a chance to do the top half, but can you tell what it is yet? Oh yes.
Sure to be
Right, watch out the way.
masterpiece.
This is the master fucking piece. We need one right here. Oh yes. We need one here.
Full sensual heart lips.
Oh wow. Look what it is. Can you tell what it is? Can you tell what it is yet? We've got what? Well, we've got one more red one. What can we do there? Ah, we can give it the final piece. It's gonna have to be a head.
Voila.
Yes, look at that. Look at it, lads. That is fucking that.
The painting depicts spiritual dualism.
It
The
doesn't.
continual battle between good and evil.
It doesn't.
Defiance.
Oh yes, that's him all right. Good versus evil. The dualistic nature of man.
That's
Defiance.
definitely defiance, but that's definitely not what it represents. It represents a woman in a purple and green dress, sat down with her big red tits out, with a blue top that she's pulled up to reveal said breasts, and she's got a red face because she got caught doing it. You dirty, dirty bitch. It was actually a depiction of Anna Henrietta, how we're going to see her soon enough. This game's fucking amazing. Right, what's next? Is that above us?
That's to say, the other one. His brother.
There's nothing going on here.
Greetings.
Oh, all these dots on here are supposed to be the potential person. But I don't want to do that yet. I want the soirees.
Blah, blah, blah. Avant-garde
Fragment of the script of a stage play.
And copulation.
Oh, copulation, my favourite topic. Night thick as mud envelopes the dense wood. A full moon hangs in the sky above the trees, blah blah blah. Aha! Scenography must include a representation of the full moon. Wolves howl plaintively in the distance. A witcher walks through the woods in careful, measured strides. He wields a silver blade in his hands. Gods down them all. The moon is at its fullest. Long have I awaited this night. 3 weeks have I spent in that foul pit, all to catch a lone werewolf. At least the miller's daughter helped me while away the time. In fact, I leave only with a certain sense of regret. Wait there. Oh, I can't access the inventory. Okay.
Pretentious. I was prepared for all sorts of criticism, but Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, I thought I was going to do something, man.
It's all about...
Oh, drink. Alright, I'll have a drink.
Absinthe, the preferred hooch of artists.
Careful, it packs a pretty powerful punch.
Oh, this is
Built
not
up
good.
a pretty powerful resistance.
Fucking more. Lads, we are mortal.
The other one. He's
Didn't last very long. What's this, a fake tug of war? Here's a shot. Watch this. Yes.
My employer swears it.
Please leave. This is a private alcove. Leave us be.
Mate, it's my alcove. What are you talking about?
Look at the mage. I believe he's casting spells.
Wait.
Yeah, we'll see.
Ignoramus.
Sabeshkri. Where's the mage?
Burst from a surfeit of beauty.
It's Geralt.
Fine. Let's give it a try.
Yeah,
Never
baby.
suspected you believed in such things. Ah, how beautiful.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Look, lanterns. They say releasing them brings good luck. The dolphins. That is no ordinary illusion. The man is a true artist.
Impressive.
Even because the right cuff seems somewhat higher to me.
Where's this magician? Oh, look at that. Do it again. It keeps telling me to go over here.
Pretentious. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, that's it. We've done it. Sorry, that was all of the things we could partake in. Okay, then, so it's not there. Oh, this magician's bling bling. The Great Celesti. Oh, I see breast behind him.
As for that stipend, I'm sure we are busy.
I'm busy. Look, I'm gonna sit here. And what are you gonna do about it? Nothing.
It's an outrage.
But are you sure it's an original?
My employer swears it. Besides, have you not heard the news?
Please leave us be.
I'll put you in the dark. What do you think about that? I don't know what's here. Maybe we have to get upstairs.
Stipend?
Oh, hello there, darling.
Truffle much?
All the time. It's not an illusion, look. He's sitting on a tower of glass. I've just spoilt it for him. Look. He's a cheat. Oh, who's this? Yeah, I don't really know where I'm going here. You have to go upstairs. Let's go upstairs. Don't think we can actually.
It's very
bloody colorful.
Ah, I can't get round.
ignoramus.
Right, let's search the alcove with a woman with a Corviri orchid in her hair.
It must be someone famous. Such talent. Exception.
Ah.
Do not disturb. Shoo, shoo.
It's the right flower.
Yes.
Of course it is. A Koviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
Rest of a
I need
goddess.
to talk to your model. It'll only take a minute.
To me?
Lie still. You may speak, but for love's sake, do not move.
Wow. Impressive portrait.
I know the style, the stroke. This is Dorian Velez.
The gracious lady has heard of me.
I've heard Anna Henrietta herself wished you to paint her portrait once.
At one point, the palace chamberlain even wrote to me, but alas, ultimately refused my terms.
What was the matter?
When he learned I only ever paint nudes, he severed all contact. He said he would not dare offend her illustrious highness with such a proposition. I've always longed to paint her. Such a shame.
I think you may still get your chance.
Yes! The dirty girl! Lads, Anna Henrietta's a dirty girl.
We came here to meet you, specifically.
To meet me? But why?
Cintrian noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you about him.
Cintrian noble. Ah! You must think I'm Cecilia.
Orchid confused me.
I told you not to move!
As she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed the flower into the crowd. I caught it, but I did see the nobleman.
Really like to talk to him. What did he look like?
Like many here. Tall, dark, masked.
Know where he might be now?
He gave Cecilia a small gift, a heart-shaped box. Then they strolled off together towards the refreshment tables.
Excuse me, madame, monsieur, I cannot work like this. You must leave now.
Mate, it's only a painting, chill out. You already pretty much finished it? Right, come on then, heart-shaped box. I'm a living in a box. I'm a living in a heart-shaped box.
That's to say, the other one.
I'll take this as a present for Dandelion.
Someone left their loot behind. Looks a little like dandelions.
Yeah.
This was scratched. Someone beat him with it once.
He knows a lot about Dandelion.
Need I remind you that
Empty heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. A gift from the Cintrian, I imagine.
Scent still hangs in the air. Let's follow it.
Where's the scent? Oh, here it is. After I steal everybody's food.
Need a Vistek. Artist's way of numbing their existential pain.
I do not even wish to comment.
Ah. That is a conception of Edward. A sea of blue in a land full of blood. Despair, the first steps of Matilda. Speaks to me. This piece is unfinished. It looks like a tiled bathroom. Let's go!
Venture beyond the bounds of...
Aren't they even? Because the right cuff seems somewhat higher to me.
Oh, downstairs. Bodyguards.
Sorry, only artists in the Mandragora allowed.
Come, we must consider what to do.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh! Not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
I hope we can count on your discretion.
Of course. I shall be silent as the grave.
Graves aren't necessarily always silent though, as we've seen.
Looking for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask. and he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
That must be him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
Quickly, upstairs.
Just wait there. Can't get in. Oh, he's killed her.
That must be Cecilia.
No pulse. We're too late.
He slit her throat. The brute.
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert Oriana. At once. She should bring her soirée to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
Son of a bitch.
Killed her, then went out on the balcony.
Are we sure?
Bloody handprint. It's his. Tore down the door. Made a platform.
Clever.
Must be pretty strong, too. Broke the flower pot when moving the door, then stepped in the soil. Must have climbed this ladder.
Geralt, you better put your swords on, to be fair. Can't access inventory.
Could still be here. Need to stay alert. Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this, must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace? Seems there was a struggle. Smashed mirror. Someone crashed into it, hard, then sank to the floor. Bloodstains.
There's a safe over there or a chest.
Links of a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it. Jewelry box. Lock's busted. Picked open, probably. Looks valuable, but it's not what he came for. Empty inkwell. Knocked over, turned toward the room. Canvas is cut. Somebody took a knife to the painting, looks like. Hunting knife. Richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably.
Wonder who he's fighting with.
Sconce is bent. Smeared with blood. Someone try to grab it? Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out? Fall out? Jewel was in the box, it seems. Centurion tried to steal it, but someone got in his way. They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's still here, though, so our Centurion must have been the flyer.
Oh, it's her.
So, this is the tracker. A witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Centurions killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. But I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer. I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I will tell you everything, in full detail. I caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked. He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He
fell out of the window.
Just so.
I don't know if this adds up.
None too wise picking a fight with an armed robber.
Why? Because I'm a woman, in a frock rather than plate. I can take care of myself, I assure you. A hairpin might look like mere ornament, but plunged into an eye, it can be as effective as a blade.
It's not going to be as effective as a blade. A blade's going to be much fucking better than a fucking pin. But you could have died.
Claim the man was trying to rob you when you walked into the room?
Yes. He stood over my dressing table, pouring through my jewelry.
Mm-hmm. After this is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana, how did you ever come to have it?
I bought it, many years ago, from a young woman.
Jewel seems important. Why?
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
The heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Cintrian must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So it is not him we seek, but his employer. Is this the only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the Lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
Duntine. Remember the place. Abandoned ruin just a few years ago.
More recently, the family's last heir, Roderick, returned to his ancestral seat and restored the castle.
Know any more about this Roderick?
His grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. The family received those lands as a grant for his service. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights, though the latter term is imprecise, as they seem more akin to vandals with crests on their shields.
Oriana, everything we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out he, failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again. By anyone.
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
Oriana, any thoughts?
Few make me feel awkward, but in her presence, I sense anxiety, discomfort.
Yeah, me too.
Drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Son Real, and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Coincidence? Not something I'm willing to believe. Worried about one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
It could be something else altogether.
Come on, spill the beans.
My sister, Siana, might be among the schemers. She left court when we were children. My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
Yeah, why was she banished?
What did your sister do to get banished?
Siana was cursed.
Parents run afoul of some mage?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun. Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
Could be the case. Could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth.
That's more
Isolated,
likely.
Prodded, ostracized. Couldn't have had it easy, Siana.
She was angry at the whole world. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Siana knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother. Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day.
Pretty brutal, but it's not really her
They
fault.
forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since.
Surely that's the brother's fault for fucking killing his brother, for thinking he's gonna kill him. Foolish.
Think your sister might be involved? Why?
You see, I recall her always being rather possessive, throwing jealous fits if I had something she didn't.
Here, that's normal for sisters. Rivalry.
True. I suppose I gave as good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. The wine, its theft was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys. But I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Siana received it from father as a gift. At a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl, someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen, or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be right.
What about the murders, though?
Your mission has gained new import. You must go to Duntine, and if Siana is there, you must find her. No matter what she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape, or form. You must make sure of that.
I'll find her if she's there.
I hope you do. I very much wish to talk to her. Sister to sister.
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a surprise! I had no idea you were in Beauclair. And this is...
My very dear friend, Detlaf van der Eretain.
Detlaf.
An arrival from Nazaire. We are lending our combined resources to the Witch's Hunt.
Ah, yes. Splendid. But why are you here at Oriana's?
They came to pay me a surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages. Literally. Witcher, I hear you know Regis too. Even that you are friends.
Good friends.
Few I can rely on like I can on Regis. Kinda hoping he thinks the same of me.
Curious. It seems opposites really do attract.
Don't be fooled, dear. Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
You said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involves the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect. Master Witcher, maybe you could satisfy my curiosity. What's it like going toe-to-toe with a monster, knowing you've only two options, to kill or be killed?
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see sword in hand. Talking gets the job done for some.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
It might want to apologize.
My word. For what might a monster wish to apologize to a witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice, when loved ones are at risk and require protection.
Same as humans. Put them in that situation, they'll kill too.
True.
You understand this? It must be why you and Regis are friends. If I understand you correctly, you would rather help a monster than kill it.
If possible, yeah. Or at least try.
Enough about the Witcher trade for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire. I spent time there as a child.
Fond memories?
It was wonderful. I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go. Wanna help, Regis? Know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
We shall return forthwith.
Forthwith. Yeah, we do. We'll help a monster as best as we can, and if we have no other choice, we'll kill it. Simple as that.
An exceptional conversation, don't you think? Vampires, a witcher, and the Duchess of Toussaint? My.
Highly exceptional, Regis. Wanted to talk to you in private. You crazy bringing Detloff here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
No, let me explain. He's dangerous, and you are gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detloff believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore. That is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renna.
Oriana, she really your friend? Can she be trusted?
I met her years ago, before I met you, and before she settled in Beauclair. We'd not seen one another in... I can't begin to tell you in how long. But I shall tell you all about her some other day.
No. Tell me now. She's gonna be important, isn't she?
Guessing it's no accident you two stopped by.
It would be quite some coincidence indeed. No, a dutiful little bird told us.
Now listen close. Managed to learn where the blackmailers are. They're based at Duntine Castle.
That's splendid news. If they are there, Renna must be there as well.
Duchess expects we'll find her long-lost sister there too. Thing is, she might be involved. Could be behind the blackmailing.
Do you mean to say your task now is to extract 2 women from the castle?
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to Detloff, who wants revenge above all else.
Geralt, you must trust me. I've got away with...
No, Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Detloff here while I go to Duntine.
Alone?
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing. Fine. I shall see to Detloff. Good luck, my friend.
You too.
Splendidly, Detlaff. Ah, I'm grateful you brought back those memories. You're back. It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common folk believe, choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to 2 exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever. I regret all the more that I shan't finish this second bottle with you. Duty calls.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. Geralt, will you see me out? You have exceptional friends. This Detlaff, An intriguing man, to say the least.
Very.
Don't know him too well. He say much about himself?
Not much, but I've a good sense of the true nature of those I meet. I'd not survive a week at court otherwise.
So what's his?
Sensitive. Sad. He carries within him the weight of a terrible tragedy. He is a good man, but lost, which is why he comes across as grim.
Pretty spot on from what we know.
Didn't expect the evening to end like this.
Neither did I. But I have not drawn you out for a romantic stroll.
Oh, come on, come on.
I wish to make certain you know what you are to do.
Mm-hmm. Gotta go to Duntine.
I've decided my guardsmen will support you. You will meet them at Count de la Croix's mill. It stands along the Saône-Retour River, near the Cockatrice Inn. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there at midnight. You shall storm the castle together.
That was a cool quest. I enjoyed it.
You know my favorite.
Sienna. Hold on, let's have a look at this. That's not a bestiary, is it? It's a characters. Sylvia Anna. Lovely name, don't you think? This beauty should come as no surprise, given the name of the daughter of a duke and the sister of a duchess. Yet the fate Sienna, as her intimates call her, met was not as beautiful. She had in truth been born rather inopportunely. She came into this world during an eclipse and thus fell victim to the panic surrounding the curse of the Black Sun, which is said to affect young girls from ruling families birthed in similar circumstances. Though Geralt had serious doubts about whether this curse truly existed, many claimed it caused horrible mutations which filled its victims with cruelty and a desire to kill. Diana's parents certainly seemed to be among the believers of the curse, for they deemed her too dangerous to be allowed to remain at court and forced into exile. Diana then fled to Nazir and soon, for all intents and purposes, dropped off the face of the planet. Now, while this might seem like the curse is real, if it's true what we've heard about her being so cruel, like Geralt said, it could just be the way she's been treated. If you treat someone like an animal, they're gonna fucking act like an animal eventually. Just this is a matter of time.
It's Geralt, hopefully.
Right, we need a armor back on. Let's do it. Yellow armor die, blue armor die. Still don't know how to use that. And remember, we're going to have to put our weapon buffs back on because, yep, they disappeared because our swords have been unequipped. What's normally in here? Flashlight. Well, not a flashlight, but you know what I mean. I kind of wish games, like when you have to unequip something for a quest, I wish it would just like equip it back. I kind of see that being that hard to program back in. There we go. Sure, we need an armorer.
Oh. Hark, Beauclervois! Her most gracious Duchess has hired a witcher to get at the root of these murders.
There's one in there, but I don't know how to get in.
It's a dog's ass.
There's the armor done. And the wheel's upstairs, isn't it?
The guard brings peace to our domain.
Shazam, actually, while we're here,
The best steel in.
let's sell them stuff. Just to clear out my inventory. Not that I need the money or anything, but I just want to get rid of it. Get rid of all the shit first. Actually, doesn't make a difference. Oh, look, we've got more dyes. I didn't realize we had all these dyes. I wonder if you just equip it from the menu. He's got no money.
Show me what.
Come on, baby. They need this menu. This menu's so bad. Why would it go over to the armor section when you're selling swords? I just don't get it. I don't get why it's so bad.
Show me what you have.
It's so bad, man. There we go. It's nice and clear now. Done. I know we've got loads of clothes, but if I'm honest, I can't be asked to sort through them. That's gonna have to do. We have a lot of money now, though.
No, see you later.
See you later, mon ami. 34 grand and baller shot caller. Okay, the castle's 600 meters away. Well, or the place that was supposed to be. Well, we'll meet the guy, haven't we? Let's go south.
Where only my spirit is willing as my flesh is weak. Oh, a butcher. What a mincemeat.
Gotta meet them there. Corvo Bianco. This is my place, isn't it? Yeah, it is. This is actually my place. Right, lads, what we'll do is we'll call an episode there with the lovely view. Well, wait there, we will. In a minute. Yes. Look at that view. Right. When we come back, we're going to go meet Damien at Count de la Crosse Mill after midnight to storm the gates. See you in the next one, lads.